Hi everyone, this is John from MTG Modern Ad Nauseam. We found an opponent for our match 3. I was just browsing MTG Top 8 to see what kind of name they have for the deck we just played. This very fast aggro deck that's playing blue and red, and I haven't seen anything in the past 2 weeks that I've shown up on MTG Top 8. But let's move on to match 3. Lightning Storm, so we have 6 cards in hand. Seamless Brigade, we have a teaching. We have only one piece of combo. We have, we have one tutor for a piece of combo, but we don't have Bloom or anything. I don't really like it. Because Mystical Teaching is gonna be slow, and I am happy to mulligan here. And now we are much. This plane is a terrible card because we can't Serum Vision. We only have one land, double Simian Spirit Guide. We have the combo in hand. I really don't know what to do here because we're already at 6. In here, if I keep that hand, we might just play and pass and die and doing nothing. That's a very high risk. We only play 21 land. We have 20 land backs, 54 cards left, so we might just not top deck another land and Serum Vision. So I'll just mulligan here. I want to play Magic, and now we have a proper hand. Simian Spirit Guide. I don't think we want it because we have 2 cantrip, so we're just gonna. Okay, so here we're gonna go Sleight of Hand because Lotus Bomb would be great. Angel Grace, Spell of the Vault. Are we gonna get Spell of the Vault? Yep. Since we already have Erection Alive, and pass the turn. So mulligan to 5, but it's a good 5. With 2 cantrip, 1 piece of combo, it's a good 5. So Tron, it's supposed to be I was about to say very good matchup. No, it's supposed to be a good matchup. And let's see if we can prove that. This mulligan to 5 is going to affect us. And we draw a land, and then we have more lands that's coming. We need land. And Gemstone Mine, Darkslick Shore. So we could just do turn 3 Erection and Life. And turn 4 Prism, and turn 5 attempted to go with Spells. I think we should go towards that because that's pretty much the only thing that's. So 1, 2, 3 land 4. We only need 4. I am gonna get Darkslick. We're gonna put Darkslick Shore on top of a library. And that should be enough. 4 land and Prism, that's going to be to 6. We technically need only 5 if we want to spoil at end of opponent's turn. And I'm happy to put this at the bottom and look at where we can draw. And yep. So we're on the play here, and another Darkslick Shore, so we're just going to be. Yeah, that's the one that we put on top. So yes, so we want to keep it. Okay. Not great what I've done with the land. I just realized that. Okay, so here we could do Erection and Life. We don't have to do this now because it's gonna be a turn 3 Tron. So if it's turn 3 Khan here, I really don't know how we can pull that off. And I'd rather my opponent exiling a land than him exiling Erection and Life. So we're just gonna go Prism, just because I don't want him to go and do Khan and exiling Erection and Life. And if he's not doing a turn 3 Khan, then we can reassess the situation, but still we're not looking very good here. It's a very quick tapping out 7 mana here. So if it's Khan, he might just ask us to remove a card from our hand. Endless one for 7. Alright, that's not a problem at all. It's not a problem at all. Not at all. And we're just going to do Fraction and Life, and we can no, we can technically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. We can just spoil for Ad Nauseam and combo next turn. Alright. Alright. Let's see where, if he has a World Breaker. Reality Smasher. Oh, that's interesting. It might not be Tron. I mean, it obviously Tron. It might not be the Tron that I'm thinking. Not the Khan Tron. That's quite a bit of damage here. We have a Fraction and Life. What do we do here? Do we want to actually? We don't need. Okay, so that's something that I learned from the comments of you guys. I don't need to do it at the end of my opponent's turn because it's out of a Pentad Prism, so I can totally do it during my main phase. Alright, so in here we can just win the game if we have a lucky spells. We have enough mana. We could do a sleight of hand first. Am I correct? No, I'm not correct. And next turn we are not dying because of the Fraction and Life. So because our opponent is not playing counterspell, I think there is absolutely no reason to combo off now. And we can wait. We can wait and see what our opponent is doing. Yes, so what I want to do is just going to pass, and ideally I would like to do a cantrip here, but if I do cantrip, I cannot spoil. So we're just going to pass the turn, and maybe we have another turn and another top deck, and if we top deck Ad Nauseam, would be much better. Okay, so we recovered very well in this mulligan at 5. So turn off for the yield, we'll see, it's gonna attack and deal us the amount of damage. It doesn't matter, it's more than 8. Might not have anything else to do. With only colorless mana, he cannot interact with us. Matter Shepherd, that's okay. We're dead next turn anyway. And we get another top deck, and that's a Pact of Negation, which is not gonna help us. So now it's just very simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Spoil of the Vault for Ad Nauseam, cast Ad Nauseam. Win the game, lose the game. Let's see. If it was a land, if it was an untapped land, we could have just do a sleight of hand. Ad Nauseam. Alright, okay, we are at -4 and we are at -16. Okay, in that kind of situation, what I like is just go for it. And I'm not even looking at what's going on. We might have already lost the game here because we exiled 12 cards. But let's just go for it. Seaman Spirit Guide. We have a land drop. Let's not forget about 2 Seaman Spirit Guide. Lab Maniac. Serum Vision. I think that's okay, regardless. Because we have a land drop, we can do the... Yes, we can do the Lab Maniac kill with the card that I'm seeing right now. Unless... Yeah, we have a Prism, yeah. So that's all good. That's all good. And we've drawn everything. Okay, I'll just pause and finish it quickly. And we win, and I made a very, very bad decision. I decided to go with Laboratory Maniac because I just wanted to be faster. But our opponent had 2 removal, which I didn't care because I had Pact of Negation. But I didn't check whether I exiled or not my Pact of Negation. Luckily, I had all 3. So I only needed 2, but luckily I got all 3. But that was a very bad decision to go without checking on the Pact of Negation. Luckily, we didn't get punished for that, but that's something we need to know. Thoughtseize is great because we can let them ramp. We don't have anything to do anyway. We can just let them ramp to the amount of mana they want and discard a meaningful card. The thought is, I don't think Pact of Negation is great, to be honest, because no, it's rather bad. Against Tron, we can just counter a Khan, do a Force of Will effect on the Khan, or some of the big one, but he's definitely playing a 4. I don't see him not playing 4 in the 75 Thought Knots here, but since it seems to be Eldrazi Tron. I'm tempted. I'm very tempted to bring the 4 here. So this thing could be great. This thing could be great, but I don't think that's where in that matchup we wanna this, because he can very easily block a smasher, these kind of things. But no. We have 15-9, so we can. I'm tempted. Yeah, I want to bring my 4 ley line against Thought Knots here, and just remove Spell of the Vault, very useful. I remove Mystical Teaching here, which might not be a great idea either, but it's Leyline Thoughtseize. I think that's what we want to be safe, and I can remove 2 mana rocks. 2 mana rocks should be fine. We keep the spells. There's we need to be. We can remove Mikokoro. So if I remove Mikokoro, we have one more spot. We can bring back a Lotus Bloom if we want the speed, or we could remove. Slow the Pact is not bad. He could play Spellskite. We don't care. We have the Lab Maniac combo. Okay. Echoing Truth negate, Mystical Teaching, Pact. Alright, semi-deck. Yep, semi-deck. So we won through a mulligan to 5. Let's be happy about that. And once again, competitive league, but something fairly I would say not established. Eldrazi Tron. Not even sure I call it like that. Okay, in here I have no piece of combo, but I have a healthy supply of land. I have Serum Vision and I have Leyline of Sanctity. We're gonna keep this, and we have double Scry effect plus Serum Vision, so we can dig. We can dig quite well here. I'm even tempted to do a tempo first, and yes, we want to put this on the battlefield. To me, he's playing 4 Thought Knots here. I can't see him not playing Thought Knots here. Even though, what do we want to do? Do we want to do a tempo? Is there a rush? Is there really a rush to do Serum Vision? And because we need to actively dig for the combo, if we do Serum Vision and we might just and we have meaningful cards on top, it might just waste a tempo. While if we have nothing. We might just draw something we don't want, so I'm happy to do a tempo first. Yeah, Darkslick Shore, bottom. So at least we're not drawing this. So I think that was good. We have 6 mana already. Ratchet Bomb. Okay, Ratchet Bomb is gonna be something that we don't really care, am I correct? Hopefully it might, and that's okay. Serum Vision this time. Yeah, we should have scryed before. Because we would have that's my fault. We should have scryed. We would have put the Lightning Storm at the bottom, and we need everything at the bottom anyway. But well, we get to scry now. We need to start getting piece of combo. That would be very good for us. We're still naked in here, and here it is. So if I didn't swap the scry, I think we would have Ad Nauseam in our hand. No, we would have no. That it doesn't change anything in terms of speed. It's Lightning Storm. Doesn't really matter. So our opponent is still in his way to a Sabletron. He wants to draw Ratchet Bomb. He decided not to put a counter on it because he's mindful of Lotus Bloom, and I think he wants to attack a Lotus Bloom. Ghost Crawler is okay here, I guess. Lotus Bloom. It might be good that Lotus Bloom is a bit delayed. Ad Nauseam. No, we are naked in a way that we're just gonna have to top deck our thing. No more scry effect, no more cantrip. We might be in a situation next turn to actually Ad Nauseam for value, but we need to redraw another Ad Nauseam out of it. I don't really know how useful it can be to Ad Nauseam for value when we only have Ad Nauseam, or we don't have double. And now our opponent is... Yeah, maybe he was about to do Thought-Knot Seer and realized that he can't target us. He might just do it anyway. Endbringer. Oh, he has Tron. Okay, he has Tron. Okay. Endbringer, draw a card, target creature can attack or block. And he's gonna draw a lot of cards, I guess. Or maybe we'll just use it as I guess he was gonna go for 5 damage a turn. 6 damage since he can untap each heal, untap step, and deal 1 damage. Okay. Alright. We're still looking alright. We just need to top deck. Tens of mana. That's here it is. That's beautiful. That's just beautiful. I think we're just gonna play the Gemstone Mine here, and our Lotus Bloom is coming next turn, and is nothing we can do about it. It looks good. It looks good here. Unless there is something that I'm not aware of, we are going for a 2-0 against Eldrazi Tron. Unless you have some spicy deck tech, or unless he can kill us right now. I just confirm that we cannot combo now for only 5 mana. Yeah, he's gonna swing nicely for 10. He might have forgot to tap it to deal 1 damage to us, unless he drew a card and I didn't pay attention. He's Ghost Quartering, which is fine. We're gonna have the Lotus Bloom that comes in, so whatever is Ghost Quarter, even if he's doing twice, there's no problem. We have a Simian Spirit Guide as well, so always yield. Yes, we are happy with that. It doesn't matter. We're gonna have the triple black from the Lotus Bloom. Yes. Always yield. Luckily we have 2 basic land. If we don't have 2 basic land, it's still fine. It's still fine. We still have 3 mana. Expedition map, and I think we win the game. We win the game. We are lucky. We are very lucky to top deck this Angel Grace. Let's face it. Okay, we want it to resolve. Turn off auto yield because he will. So we're gonna cast it and always yield. Yes. Cast Lotus Bloom. I don't understand. Oh, okay, that one. Cast, yeah. Okay, sorry about that. He might just Ratchet Bomb. So yeah, is Ratchet bombing. So we're going for it. Angel Grace. And he has no more mana, so I don't think he has anything to do here. Alright, just a quick pause and I'll be back in a few seconds for you. And here it is, we win the match as expected, and I am now very grateful that I have done the mistake in game 5 of the previous league, because that's what happened right now, right here with our opponent. He also tried to discard a card and try to screw us, which was very smart, because who knows. And because he was our upkeep, I couldn't do the Lab Maniac kill. I would have done it because he was tapped out, so if I could. But yes, so this time I waited for his ability to resolve, so it has redirected the spell to me, and then I discard a card to put it back to him. So Otherwise, I might have lost that game, and who knows, game 3 I might have lost it as well. And this is more meaningful than the other one, because now we are 2-1. One more win, and we are going for some nice rewards. We cannot go 5-0. That's already gone, but it's looking good. We're facing really interesting decks. Eldrazi Tron. That's the first time I've played against that deck. It seems that our opponent was not playing Thought Knot Seer because he has 0 cards in his hand at the end. Well, it seems that he didn't draw it. I'm still very convinced that he's playing a playset of that beautiful card in his deck. It's a 2-0, so I would say it's very encouraging. We have 2 win, 1 loss, and let's go straight away. I'll just play the league in a row this time. And let's go to match 4 and hopefully get our 3rd win. That's the threshold for some nice rewards and just to pay for our league number 4. Thank you very much for watching, and see you very soon.